this is a classic bureaucratic problem. I call it the silos. You know, even in our natural resources, we have the OFD and, you know, Fish and Wildlife, and then we have the Department of Forestry, and then we have DEQ, and then they're all trying to work on the same river. Because I was on watershed councils for over 10 years. So it's like, come on, let's get it together, you know. And so this is a different example, but I'll get to your example. I'm proposing a Department of Ecology, like Washington State has, where all these natural resources are under one umbrella, holistic, right? Because it's all part of the same system, you know, especially on when it comes to rivers and water and wildlife and stuff. So on that, health, it's always bothered me that mental health is not part of healthcare, right? And it's the stigma. So yeah, we have to tackle this by getting rid of these silos and having a holistic approach to healthcare, because OHP also doesn't cover vision and it doesn't cover dental. So it's not just that we need OHP for all, but we need to bring it up and pay and get it well funded. And that's what I hear the most, not just with mental health workers, but also the whole foster debacle, foster care thing is understaffed. So again, like I sound like Elizabeth Warren, I got a plan. So, and this is really not, this will probably bump me right out of the debates with Tina Kotek and Tobias Reed, because I believe there should be if we have to have them separate, there should be a mental health fund, because, you know, we have so many soldiers and veterans coming back too with shell shock. That's just terrible. I mean, they have long hair now when they're sitting on your side of your freeway, but they were jarheads, you know, they were tough, but they're really damaged folks. And so what I was saying about the Oregon mental health fund is I believe there should be some sort, and this is the legislature's job to investigate it and come up with the details of it. But I'm going to be the bully pulpit and say that we should have an advertising tax. Because when I see these magazines, you know, like these women's magazines with all this body shaming and all this, you know, the whole magazine's 90% ads. And guys get it too with the big truck ads and the Cabela stuff, and you got to have a gun, you got to have a big truck. So let's take a percentage, right? Talk about use and abuse. Let's take a percentage and put it away to help our folks that are struggling. I mean, we have so many bipolar folks and then that are homeless, and it goes on and on. So 2 takeaways: a holistic approach to getting rid of these silos and a way that's controversial, I'm sure, to pay for it.